What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another suspension upgrade video that we're going to be doing to help us kind of prepare for drifting. As you can see in my previous video, I mentioned these. I do have some Part Shop Max coilovers that originally I was selling for a friend, and he told me that I could just buy them off of him. So what I'm going to be doing is taking my coilovers off, selling those for less, and he's going to give them to me for that price. So yeah, these are going to be a lot better in the long run for drifting. They are true rears, so I don't have that spring set up in the rear on the leaf spring or lower control arm, whatever you want to call it in this case. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and start taking off the suspension in the front, and then we're gonna raise it in the rear, take off the suspension in the rear, swap them out, and then I could sell those coils, and then these coils will be mine. They are 10 kg in the front, 6 kg in the rear. I don't know anything about the coilovers that I have on right now except for they're the Megan Street series or something like that, but yeah, so let's get to it. As you guys may know, motor's still not in. It's kind of quite obvious, as you can see. The motor is finished. So English Touch Performance has finished the motor. I just have to get the funds to go ahead and pay for it. So if you guys want to help out, Boost Bunny t-shirts are on sale. This is our original design, the Boost Bunny Garage. I do have the Boost Bunny comic book style t-shirts, hoodies, crew necks available, as well as some other designs and some stickers. All purchases do help. If you guys would like to purchase, I do have a discount code for you that I'll put on screen right here. It's a 10% discount, Boost 10. So go ahead, insert that as a promo code when you're checking out and get 10% off your entire order. All right, first things first, obviously we gotta get off these wheels. So let me grab my impact gun and my spline tool attachment. We'll take these wheels off. We have our top hats, 1, 2, 3 right there. And then we have, let me come over here. We have the 2 strut bolts right there, as well as the endlink, which I also do have upgraded white line end links that I'll be installing as well. Those are adjustable too, as you can see. So we got those 2, 3 at the top on both sides. All right, wheels off. Now we have to get the top hats off, as well as these strut tower bolt, or the strut bolts at the bottom. All right, first coilover is out. We have the PBM one here. I tried to max out my camber in the front as much as I could, just like I did over here. However, this stud gets in the way of the thing sliding more, so we're just gonna run this. You go ahead, throw it in here, put this back up, and then we'll go to the other side. All right, definitely one of the hardest things to do by yourself is put a coilover in and put a nut on top by yourself, but did it. We have our back and forth movement. I'm gonna go ahead, detach this end link. We're gonna use our white line one, and then bolt it back up. All right, so as you can see, I got the coilover in. It's got both the strut bolts, 1 and 2 in. I cannot get this sway bar out for the life of me. I don't have the strength. So I'm going to try to tackle the other side. I'm gonna disconnect the other side, take the wheel off. First thing I'm gonna do is loosen the sway bar on that side, take that off, and see if it loosens the sway bar at all, so that I can just lower this and be able to get my impact wrench in there, see if I can get it off, but by hand that's like impossible. All right, other wheel is off. First thing I did was disconnect the end link, so it was able to lower the sway bar And on this side, I was able to fit my impact gun in here and take off the sway bar. So now we're gonna throw the new ones in. Oh, I love Florida. It was just bright and sunny like 10 minutes ago. Good thing I'm in the garage. First coilover is done. We have the camber set. We have our new white line sway bar endlink set and tightened. I'm not sure what the height is gonna be like right now, just because this was on my friend Ryan's car before. We can always adjust that later, but for right now, I just want to install it, get these other ones off the car so they can sell. So we're gonna toss that wheel on and then go to the next side. All right, second one is finished. Everything is all in and tightened. This one was a lot quicker. I used zip ties here, by the way, because I ran out of bolts. But yeah, this one only took me about 5 minutes just because I already had the sway bar undone, so I wasn't struggling with this. I had to replace the spot where the studs were. As you can see, it was one over everywhere, so it wasn't lining up properly for camber. As you can see, spring's loose, so I'll adjust the preload as well. But yeah, everything is all good on this one. We'll go to the rears now. Right, I'm limited on space, but I have these two bolts here. I have the one bolt here, and then I gotta take this spring out. Hopefully if I take this side out, this strut, it'll just drop a little bit, enough for the spring to come out. If not, then I'm gonna have to take the sway bar off. All right, second coilover, first rear coilover is in. As you can see, there is no spring that sits here like this normally. Endlink is back on. I did have to disconnect the lower control arm from here and loosen it over there just so that the spring would come out, but putting it back up was no problem. All right, second one done. The reason why I have a smaller bolt here is because my threads are actually messed up here. Oh, I gotta tighten that a little bit more. My threads are messed up on the inside here, so I ran a smaller bolt through with a nut on top. Let me go ahead and tighten this, but everything else is tight all the way. Lower control arm, the endlink, coilover, and lower control arm. All right, guys, and that is going to be it for today's video. Sorry there wasn't much content. Filming that stuff by myself is extremely hard. I'm super dirty. I'm going to go take a shower. Don't forget to go buy some Boost Bunny merch with that discount code I gave you earlier. All proceeds help to get that motor back in the car as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.